Welcome back everyone to Magna Carta 2. This is TreetopOcelot. So I haven't made a video in a little while. That's because I recently got my wisdom teeth pulled. So I've been recovering.
I'll burn you till you're charred.
But we are back in business, I guess you could say. And we are heading back to the city. And off we go.
You're gonna be strong. This is just a stretch. I can still take it.
I don't want you to push yourself too hard. I can't back down. I'm taking your soul.
Souls for everyone.
I'm taking your soul.
I'll take those.
I can't back down. I'm taking your soul.
The problem is that when they die just so quickly, it's hard to steal their souls if they're dead. And she attacks super slow, so that doesn't help either. Level up. You random beast will die. It looks like, however, that minigame I was telling you about is now active. From what I remember, the grand prize is an experience belt. And it's kind of tricky to get. The game can vary from easy to hard. So we'll test our luck and see how that goes. In just a second. Cutscene
Everyone,
first.
good work today. Now go back to the barracks and get yourself some rest.
What about you?
I have something I need to discuss with Alex. I'll be over at General Headquarters.
Discuss, wink wink. No, Zephy left us with a letter. Alright, good to know. Carta. And it's good that Zephy left actually, because now we have Argo in the party, which we will need for this minigame. Alright, Whack-a-Phong! It's like Whack-a-Mole, but you Whack-a-Phong. So we'll need a hammer, which Argo has conveniently. 300 Sid to play. Youch. Let's give it a shot. Alright. We only have a couple seconds to whack as many Phongs as possible. So let's do it. I'm not finding any Phongs. They blend in too well with the background. Come on. Ah! Time up. We got a healing seed, I guess. That's decent enough. But we need the grand prize. Let's do this. Where are those Phongs? Come out. Oh, there's one. You smash. This is intense. Ah! Crap. Getting closer. Come here. Gotcha, you little winka. Smash. I think we just got it. Alright. Whew. That was intense. Belt of experience! We are victorious. And done with that minigame forever. What do you have to say? Cureleaf. Oh look, they're on a date. Your penis disappoints me. No babies for you. Alright, let's equip that belt of experience. Give it to Argo. Alright. Plus 10% experience. He kinda needs to catch up on levels anyway. He's a little behind. Alright guys, and off we go. We're off to see the wizard, the wonderful Wizard of Oz. So I guess we'll go ahead and call it a day. Get some rest. Yes, we're going to take a break.
Melissa. Boy, I'm such an idiot. I can only think of myself. I really am an immature kid, aren't I? I really ought to apologize. Wow, what's keeping her? Is she still talking with Alex? Maybe I'll go check over at General Headquarters.
Good idea.
It's a
What could
pleasure
go
to be
wrong?
addressed at such length by you, Princess. However, That last part concerns me somewhat. I'm told that he's lost his memory, but that simply makes him a person of unknown background. Is it wise to allow him into the army?
Juto hasn't caused any trouble. He's simply an ordinary young man who is mourning the loss of his close friend. Plus, Juto's intense anger towards Elgar almost drove him to recklessly travel north to try and exact revenge. I believe that it was ignorance of the realities of war that drove him to such an extreme notion. For that reason, I determined that it would be best if he fought in the Southern forces. I believed that if he experienced real war, he would see how reckless he was being. Besides, it is my responsibility that Judo was about to make such a rash and potentially fatal decision.
You seem to have taken a fancy to him. I believe I may be a little jealous.
Stop joking around, Alex.
Personally, I'm not inclined to authorize it. However, I have a soft spot for favors from you. Anyway, they say that he defeated the Guardian, so perhaps he is more useful than he appears.
Thank you. I'll be going then.
Far be it from me to play give and take. I've done as you've asked, so perhaps you might be more forthcoming in showing your appreciation. Nothing would make me happier.
She's thinking of all the ways she could gut him like a pig.
I am sufficiently grateful to you, Alex. If that isn't enough for you, perhaps I should get down on bended knee.
You wound me. That's quite all right.
Please excuse me.
Impudent little girl. You're nothing but a... I'll be the one who gets the last laugh. This war will end in victory. For me.
Bum 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 bum.
Juto, what are you doing here?
Saving you from mega
I can't believe you have to bow and scrape to Alex because of me. If that's what it costs to join the Southern forces, then forget it.
You were eavesdropping.
I really didn't mean to... It's just that I never wanted you to have to kiss up to anyone because of me. You shouldn't have to do it.
I'm a leader, Juto. It's only natural that I look out for my men. It's nothing that you need to worry about. What brought you here?
Actually, I was planning to apologize. I said some terrible things to you, without knowing anything about the position you're in.
There's no need to apologize. When it's all said and done, I was the one who got you mixed up in this war.
Yeah, but it was my decision to join the army.
If you'd known I'd have to bow and scrape to Alex, you never would have joined the army?
That's not...
I'm sorry. Please pretend you didn't hear that. I'm criticizing you, even though I'm in no position to. Let's go back to the barracks. There'll be another battle soon enough.
We talked, but our words accomplished nothing. In the end, only silence remained. I didn't know just how great a burden she carried, or how grave a responsibility being a princess was.
Any luck?
What an unusual case. There doesn't appear to be any common Still, what brought this on? You're suddenly interested in taking a ped for a pet.
Perhaps. Let's just leave it at that. But if I'm making it a pet, I want it to be clever.
With the comment of this grade, the subject is sure to be enhanced even more than the last one.
I look forward to it.
We've received 2 missions from Commander Raoud.
But we just cleared out those werewolves. I mean, are we the only unit in the Southern Forces?
Valid
And
point.
seriously, 2 missions?
Even our own unit is short-handed due to the preparations for the operation in Old Fox Canyon. Our first mission is to search out and eliminate a group of Lapper variants that are moving towards the port.
Lappers? You mean those weak things that you could find on Highwind Island shore?
Right, but this variant can't be defeated unless you completely break its shell.
Well, you can, it just takes forever.
And their shells are so tough that they won't be easy to break.
Is it just me, or do they always seem to stick us with the tough missions?
You can break this variant shell with the axe signature technique, Armor Break. The axes have been left with the soldiers at the city gates. Before we leave the city, don't forget to pick one up.
What a hassle. So, what's the other one?
Go to Abazet Port and bring back some bombs. Apparently they're to be used in the battle at Old Fox Canyon.
Sheesh, they're working us like dogs.
There is a settlement of the Neko people near the port. They've been helping the Southern Forces. Cargo meant for the Southern Forces is being kept there. So, we should be able to get all the bombs we need there too. Speaking of which, I heard that the Nekos are in the middle of fierce territorial battles among their own kind. Is that still going on?
The roots of their conflict run deep. I doubt they will live in harmony anytime soon.
Guys, so this ends this episode of Magna Carta 2. This is TreetopOcelot signing out. Have fun and play safe.